السلام عليكم أعزائي التلاميذ، أهلا ومرحبا بكم في قناتكم توفيق ABC English. هذه القناة التي تهتم بشرح دروس اللغة الإنجليزية بالدارجة المغربية لفائدة تلاميذ الثانوي التأهيلي، بما في ذلك الجدع المشترك الأولى باكالوريا والثانية باكالوريا. في كل حلقة نقدم درس جديد بشكل مبسط وبجودة عالية. درس اليوم إن شاء الله سيتمحور في وحدة الأولى، مكون التواصل communication and it's about expressing opinion. درس اليوم سيكون حول كيفية إبداء الرأي وكيفية السؤال عن الرأي والرأي الآخر. إذا كنتم مستعدين فهيا على بركة الله لنبدأ حصة اليوم. So today we are going to study expressing opinion, asking for and giving opinion. What's your opinion? This is the most common question that we usually ask. Well, here we have a picture that shows friends on Facebook. And of course, on Facebook we have more than 99 friends. The question that comes to our mind is, do you have friends? Yes, sure, I have a lot of friends. السؤال المطروح هو: هل عندك أصدقاء؟ نعم، طبعا لدي أصدقاء كثر. لكن what do you think makes a good friend؟ في نظرك ما هي مواصفات الصديق الجيد؟ يمكنكم كتابة الأجوبة في التعليق. What do you think makes a good friend؟ Okay? So I'd like you to read and practice the conversation. Hello, Dave. What do you think makes a good friend? Well, for me, a friend is someone who is good fun to be with. Fun to be with? Can you give me an example? I like friends who like to go out and have fun together, etc. So, does that mean a friend has to like the same things you do? No, not really. Just that they have a fun personality. Some people say friends are always honest with each other. Do you agree? I completely agree. Friends need to be completely honest because sometimes one little lie and the friendship just disappears. ملخص هذا المحور هذا ولا هذه المحادثة هذه it's about what do you think makes a good friend؟ في نظرك ما هي مواصفات الصديق الجيد؟ بالنسبة لديف، الصديق الجيد هو الصديق الذي تحس بمرح وفرح عندما تكون رفقته. And of course the other guy asked for example. الصديق الآخر طلب بعض الأمثلة وقال I like friends who like to go out and have fun together. يحب الأصدقاء الذين يحبون الخروج و المرح معا. And so does that mean a friend has to like the same things you do؟ وش هذا يعني أن الصديق ديالك خاصو يكون يعجبو هذاك الشيء اللي كيعجبك؟ No, not really. Just that they have a fun personality. ماشي بالضرورة ولكن تكون عندهم واحد الشخصية مرحة. Okay, a fun personality. Some people say friends are always honest with each other. Do you agree? بعض الناس يعتقدون ويقولون أن الأصدقاء يكونون أوفياء مع بعضهم البعض. هل تتفق؟ قال نعم، أتفق بكل تأكيد أتفق. Friends need to be completely honest. خصهم يكونوا 100% صرحاء وأصدقاء وأوفياء. Because sometimes one little lie and the friendship just disappears. بمجرد كذبة صغيرة العلاقة قد تنتهي وللأبد. Fill in the chart with some expressions of opinion. عندنا هنا واحد الجدول فيه asking for opinion and giving opinion. Based on the dialogue that we have just read, can you come out with some expressions of asking for opinion? So let's start with that. In your opinion, what is the best place for you? What do you think of? Don't you think that? What do you suggest? A given opinion يعني إبداء الرأي أو إعطاء الرأي. For me, I really like it. For me, I really like. For me, I think. I think, I believe, I guess. Okay. Then we have, as far as I'm concerned, it seems to me that على ما يبدو لي أن in my opinion في نظري في رأيي. And then we have got some expressions of agreeing and expressions of disagreeing يعني عبارات الاتفاق أو الاتفاق مع الرأي وعبارات يعني الاختلاف مع الرأي. Okay, so we say I agree with you. أتفق معك. You are absolutely right. أنت على حق. I share the same view. I totally agree with you, etc. For disagreeing, we say I disagree with you. I don't think so. لا أعتقد ذلك. Sorry to say it, but you're wrong. And I'm opposed to it. So here we have got a dialogue between a boy and a girl. In your opinion, what makes a person has a strong personality? Well, for me, to have a strong personality means to be famous. I don't think so, because there are a lot of stupid famous people. Yes, of course, you're right. But I mean a famous person who can make a positive impact. Now I share the same view. هاد الجوج الأصدقاء عندهم يعني discussion or an interview. In your opinion, what makes a person has a strong personality? في نظرك شنو اللي كيخليه الشخص تكون عنده شخصية قوية؟ البنت قالت باللي أنه بالنسبة لها شخصية قوية يعني تكون مشهور، ولكن صاحبنا من الصفر لا يعتقد ذلك، لأنه كاين الناس اللي هما stupid وما أكثرهم وهم مشهورين. من طبيعة الحال قالت له عندك الصح، ولكن أنا كنقصد شي واحد اللي هو مشهور وعنده positive impact، يعني عنده واحد التأثير إيجابي. وقال لي دابا كنبارطاجي معاك ولا كنشاركك نفس الرأي. Next, complete the following exchanges. Use the expressions you learned. Here we have got a teacher and you, a journalist and you, father and you, and friend and you. Well, number one, in your opinion, what young people should do to build their personality? في نظرك اشنو خص الشباب يديروا باش يبنيو الشخصية ديالهم؟ Number two, journalist, what's your attitude toward vaccination? شنو كيبان لك في هادشي ديال التلقيح وكورونا؟ Number three, what's your view about boys and girls who dance on TikTok? اشنو نظرك في الوليدات في البنيات والبنيات في الوليدات والبنيات اللي تيرقصوا في التيك توك؟ What do you think about Squid Game series? So let's correct, guys and girls. Sorry. I think they should focus more on their studies or their education and take part in voluntary work. So taking part in voluntary work helps you build a strong personality. Or taking part in associations, organizations, or in joining theater clubs. It will make you have a strong personality. Two, journalist and you. What's your attitude toward vaccination? So for me, I think that vaccination is important if it makes you feel safe. يعني بالنسبة ليا كيبان ليا التلقيح مهم إلا كان غيخليك تحس يعني safe. How can I say safe in Arabic? مهم safe. What's your view about boys and girls who dance on TikTok? الله يهديهم. To be honest, no comment. They are just silly and they should reconsider themselves. Next, what do you think about Squid Game series? It seems to me that it's horrible. I don't like it. It's about, killing other people and so and so. العنف صاحبي بارك علينا من العنف. Next, respond to the following situations. Teenagers, Mike and you, Fatima and you, Brahim and you, and then Radio and you. Teenagers are not interested in politics, so express agreement. Here we have between brackets another express agreement. So let's correct. I don't agree with you because a lot of teenagers vote in the last election. لا أعتقد ذلك ولا أتفق معك لأنه واحد المجموعة من الشباب بطبيعة الحال أدلوا بأصواتهم في الانتخابات الماضية أو الأخيرة. Number 2. I believe Fatiha. I believe that students shouldn't spend too much time on social media. Express agreement. يعني هنا خاصك تبدي الموافقة في الرأي. Okay, so we can say you are absolutely right, or you are right. Yes, of course. I totally share the same view. That's correct. Okay, I approve that, etc. Number 3. In your opinion, what is the best football team in Europe? Express opinion. I think that Bayern Munich is the best football team. Number 4. Radio and journalist. Radio and you. It could be a question raised on radio. Do you think married women should stay at home? Express opinion. So for me, or as far as I'm concerned, I think it's a choice that married women should take. يعني في نظري الخاص أعتقد أن هذا القرار يعني هو قرار المرأة المتزوجة. يعني القرار اللي يخص المرأة اللي تاخده ماشي أنا. Okay, so it depends. It depends on her situation, it depends on her personality, it depends on her conditions and the living conditions, the environment of work, and so many other things. Next, complete the following exchanges. Do you think a tourist and you? So, do you think that Marrakesh is a great place to live in? Wow, Marrakesh is interesting. But do you think that Marrakesh is a great place to live in? هل تعتقد أن مراكش يعني بلد رائع لتعيش فيه أو للبلد الرائع للعيش؟ And what do you think about the idea that there are a lot of or too many people living in Marrakesh? So you have to correct and try to express your opinions. Here we can say, I believe that yes, food and clothes are very cheap and it's easy to travel around the city. وخا في الحقيقة clothes are not cheap in Marrakesh, but you can go to flea markets. Anyway, food is everywhere and it's very cheap. Nobody can deny that. It's easy to travel around the city, for sure. People are very generous and hospitable. That's amazing. All these things are amazing. That makes Marrakesh a good place and a great place to live in. What do you think about the idea that there are too many people living in Marrakesh? So I don't think so. There are a lot of people, but the city is always busy and exciting. واخا كاين عدد كثير ديال البشر ولكن that's the among them that what gives Marrakesh its charm, okay, and its beauty. Well, number 2, it's a dialogue between Ali and you, and it talks about Ashraf Hakimi. What's your opinion about the professional footballer Ashraf Hakimi? So I could say, I think that he is talented in the sense of the word. أعتقد أنه موهوب بما تحمله الكلمة من معنى. Do you think that he is the best footballer? Well, for me, yes. He is one of the best ever. يعني واحد من بين أفضل اللاعبين على الإطلاق. بهذا نكون وصلنا إلى نهاية الحلقة أعزائي التلاميذ. أتمنى أن تكون الحلقة يعني مفيدة بالنسبة لكم وأن تكونوا قد استفدتم من بعض التعابير التي نوظفها في التعبير عن الرأي وإبداء الرأي كذلك الاتفاق أو الاختلاف مع الرأي. أتمنى منكم مشاركة المحتوى مع زملائكم حتى تعم الفائدة وإلى حلقة أخرى إن شاء الله مع درس جديد. تحية لكم وإلى اللقاء.